Some bad news for renters. A new report out today from PropTrack shows renters in capital cities are paying on average 10% more than last year. Reporter Sophie Holder joins us now from Adelaide. Sophie, good morning. What can you tell us about these new figures?
Good morning. Yes, well, this data shows us what we know is an ongoing issue of low vacancy rates and high demand from renters. So in the last year, rent prices have risen by over 10% in capital cities, according to a new PropTrack data released today. Now, Perth saw the most significant growth of over 18%, followed by more than 11% in Adelaide and over 10% growth in Melbourne. Now, median rent in Perth jumped to $650 a week, which is second only to Sydney, which has a median weekly rate of $740. Now, because of that, you might be wondering where the cheapest capital city to rent is. And according to this report, the cheapest median rent is in Hobart at $510 a week. So if you can handle that cooler weather that is being seen down there, it has got the cheapest median rent, which is a drop by 1.9% on last quarter. Now, we are still seeing ongoing rent rises in regional areas, which saw an overall growth of 8% in the last 12 months. The most expensive state when it comes to regional rentals is Queensland, with a median rental of $620, which is an increase of over 10% in the last 12 months. The cheapest regional rent was here in South Australia, sitting at around $390 a week, but that is an 8% growth on the last year, so that is still a pretty significant one there. Now, across the country, the cost of renting a unit has also continued to outpace houses, with both rising over the last year, and in capital cities, there's just a 30% difference between a house and a unit. So really, these statistics are showing us what we know is an ongoing issue for a lot of renters.